Alright guys, we're here again. MOSAX teaching you the trumpet. I am here to show you an important aspect of your tone, something that helps you to play songs professionally, helps you sound great as a trumpeter, and that is none other than grace note. Grace note helps you to sound even very well professionally as a gospel trumpeter. It's what the saxophonists are well known for, grace note, but I feel that as trumpeters you should also know it. So on the trumpet, if I want to do grace note, I will have to, of course, learn the slurring technique first. In the slurring of the key of F, we have already taught you that you should do. You have to learn this first, go back to the classes on slurring technique and get it. During this slurring exercise, we gave you one of the exercise that said you should descend from one note down to the next note, and that's where grace note comes in. Grace note is used in descending notes. Every note that leaves do, ti, re, do, mi, re, fa, mi, so, fa, la, so, ti, la, do, ti, re, do. That's where you use grace note. And then the first note out of the two notes, that's the higher one, you slur it. Then you use some kind of chromatic approach to descend into the next note. So all of these are going to sound as ghost note. Ghost note, that's where actually grace note came from. Slurring is also part of ghost. There are notes that you are playing like 4 notes, but people are hearing only 2. In slurring, you are playing 2 notes, but people are hearing only 1. That one they are not hearing is called ghost note. So that's where that came from. So on this note, you will find out that if I go if I want to play a grace note of re descending from re to do, which is actually my favorite, every tones do re mi re do mi re so fa la so ti la, those are the whole tone descent. That's where grace note really gets sweeter. The do ti and the fa mi, they are really not too okay like that, but you can also use it as well. All right, let's go on the key of F. If I want to play re do, for example, re do, I'll first of all slow my re, then that was the technique we learned on the slurring technique. So you go slur the re and then do the re do. Now I'm going to now play. I'm going to add more re do, more re do, more re do, more re do. You get that? Then mi re. On this note, this is still me. Alternative fingerings, we have to come in so that you'll be fast. They are the same. So this note, since it's the same, I'll just decide I'll use this is better for slurring than like this. So I'll go mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, or then so fa, so fa. So I'm going to add Z so far to that so far, Z so far. After I slur this fi so, Z so far. This is my Z. First I go. Then la so will now be Z la to la so. This Z la, this is how to slur la actually. Z la, then to is the is the center B. Zila to la so, zila to la so. Then toti doti la T, you slow the T, T la. After you slow the T la, you are going to add doti la. Okay. And so on and so forth. So you have to practice that as you see in the note. Now, if I go back to the key of C, where you also need to start from, is or you slow the re, then more re do, or more re do. You slow the mi, then fa mi re, mommy fa mi re, then mi fa, then fi fa mi, then fi so fa. Fi so fa, fi so fa. So you slow the so, then so fa. Then la so, the la to la so. Or any of these go. Zila to la so, zila to la so, zila to la so. Then toti doti la. And so on them. So you have to practice that, slow this video down and just keep playing it over and over, and then you're going to get it. Now, how do you apply? Everywhere you have descending notes, that's where you're going to use grace note. For example, so, do, mi, re, do. That re, do is a descending note. Re, do, la, so. That last so is grace note in Amazing Grace. You can see I'm still using the slurring, and then the grace note is coming in. In the note, you're going to see single capital letters indicating you should slur, while double capital letters indicating that you should what? You should do a kind of a grace note there. So yeah, of course, you will have practiced your grace note before even thinking of applying in any key. So I surrender all. That's grace note. That's mommy, family, mi, do. That's mi, re. It's a descending note. Mi, do. Toti, ti, la, so, fa. So it becomes double grace note. Toti, do, ti, la, fi, so, fa. Last, ti, la, so, fa, mi. La, so, I pick it there. And I zila, to, la, so, fa, mi. You see that grace notes make you sound like a professional gospel trumpeter, not just sounding pa pa pa. An average trumpeter will not bother themselves with technique. They just learn the note and just fire it. But you as a professional who want to be a professional, sound professionally, these are the techniques you must learn. Let's pick another song, maybe Great is Thy Faith. Um, let's just pick What a Mighty God We Serve. You can see mommy family mi re so mi do la so. Look at that descent. La so mi do mi re so fa mi so fa mi do so fa mi re do. On the key of C. You see that any key, just understand the principle and then you're going to guide it. But those of you one-on-one with me, of course, I'm going to take my time transferring all this into different keys for you as you like. You're going to be the one enjoying every question. You don't even need to go and work it out yourself. I just continue to show you. Especially when you begin to notice that your choir has a favorite key. That's the key you should play and challenge yourself on each key. But it's the same principle from key C to D to E to F to G to A to B, like that. You're going to be learning. So grace note is there all through the note. Just go through other songs that are there. Double capital letter, you're going to know that that's grace note. Single capital letter, you don't know that is slurring. In the next class, we're going to be taking you several applications on all these songs, and then from here you can move to the advanced course. In the advanced course, that is where we're going to base strictly on the grace on improvisation and how to transfer this into other keys. So if I were you, I would just quickly get the intermediate trumpet library as well, so that when you end in this point, you don't end it like that. You move straight into improvisation and learning it on other keys. And that's what you should order, the intermediate library, where I dealt strictly with the improvisation, where we have the passing note, the landing note, the licks, major scale lick, pentatonic scale licks, arpeggios, and enclosures, and several other things, targeting, echo, chordal licks, and so many things loaded in the intermediate course, which you should get right now. Contact us right now and get it, and I believe you're going to take your trumpet, not just playing this melody, but even improvising and ad-libbing in a band. More of what you need when you are improvising is to be able to ad-lib songs, blend in a choir, blend in a band, and so on and so forth. Of course, in the intermediate, we learn part splitting. So if you are going to join the band, you must learn how to play parts so that you can blend with the challenges that you will meet. You need to learn other keys on the trumpet. That is what we're going to do in the intermediate trumpet library. See you. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because a lot is coming your way. And then hit the notification bell, of course, so that you will know when we drop any video. I remain MOSAX. I don't want you to stay without contacting us. Check the description box right now and contact us for your needs. We are here for you. I am here for you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye.